Good evening, America. We're here with
Fredy.
Raccoon Blues.
And as I was telling you guys before we started, I want to go see Orgy live. For those of you that don't know, Orgy is a band. I did not go see an Orgy. I want to go see Orgy perform, which is very important because Orgy is like in their 50s, and I wanted to see what they looked like young. But I googled Orgy.
Very handsome.
I googled Orgy and it gave me fucking like the sex act. And then I was like, wait. I should probably put young Orgy before.
I know.
And then
make it worse for him.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, no, let me put band.
Yeah.
Orgy band, parentheses, young. And I was like, fuck.
Shows them in an orgy. And you're like, alright, I give up.
Orgy having an orgy.
Right.
But yes, I want to go see Orgy live, and I learned a lot. There's a reason I want to go see them. I thought I was going to learn a lot from them. Just like seeing the whole atmosphere that they brought, seeing the crowd that want to go see them, seeing how they carried themselves in front of a crowd as well. And I didn't
professional or what?
Yeah. Like the band before them, they had technical difficulties 3 times throughout their performance.
That sucks.
Yeah, and like the lead singer, he did not look comfortable without like any music playing. It looked like he was freaking out, honestly.
Well, I mean, if I had to play before
Before
was
orgy?
before Orgy, I was gonna say, like, was it the opening act, or was it
No,
right
it was-
before Orgy?
It was right before Orgy, but apparently this band travels a lot with Orgy, so
Oh, okay, so they just did it to it.
Yeah.
Like, oops.
yeah, I think it's that whole thing, like, it got him out of that wasn't in his comfort zone. Like, he's good singing and playing the guitar, but like the minute he took those away, it kind of like, shit.
He has to become a public speaker and shit?
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Hey.
how's everyone doing?
Knock, knock.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'd get stage fright if that happened to me, man.
But one of the things that I noticed that Orgy has that we don't is that they got a bunch of hot rocker girls and tattoos and shit.
I already saw it coming. It was like the foresight.
Yeah, all these fucking hot vampire looking girls, fucking rocker girls. I'm like, what the fuck? God damn. These girls are like in their fucking 20s. These guys are in their 50s.
Oh, you posted something about, he said, is there any vampires in the crowd?
Yeah. So I was like, are there any vampires in the crowd today? I'm like, hey.
Yo, like,
Yo. And I was like, I asked my brother, I was like, why did he ask if there are any vampires in the crowd?
we started singing happy birthday to you and shit.
And he was like, I don't know. Like,
They have like a sense of humor. If you see like all the with like behind the scenes from like the concerts and stuff.
Oh, you actually follow them and shit?
I used to way
Oh.
back in the day, yeah.
Oh,
Like my sister
I
and I
never
used to
heard of
listen to
them.
them a lot.
Yeah, they're from like back in the day. Shit. They've been up since the 90s. But yeah, I realized.
the 90s, what is that? That's 30 years ago. So they were like in their 20s and shit?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So they're like in their 50s now, like probably reaching their 60s.
Yeah.
They still got down pretty good though.
Oh man, dude. I mean, they're pros. They've been playing for so long.
Their drummer was really good. He was like getting into it, and he was the only guy that was like in shape and like in his 20s. You should have seen. There's this white blonde next to me and shit.
Yeah.
She was probably like 30 something, you know. She fucking was just zooming in on this fucking drummer, like,
His abs and shit?
yeah, pretty much. I was like, damn, you're fucking thirsty, aren't you?
He's like, he knew what he was doing. It was a thirst trap.
Like, I was like, damn, all right.
He's like, oops, one of my buttons.
He went on stage with just a leather vest, and then when he got too hot, he just took it off and was like, sure.
I did that too. Get too high, just take off my vest, you know.
I'm like, shit. If I know all these girls here are like coming to see us,
Yeah.
I do the same shit too. Fuck it, this dude.
He's like, oh my god, the new podcast came out. Let's go see it live.
Hey, well, that's what I'm getting at. That's what we need. We need some hot rocker girls that are also vampires. So,
Well, there's people that do like live podcasts, no?
yeah, they do that. Yeah. And now we need to break into that audience of hot rocker girls.
start streaming on Twitch. Doing it live.
Are there any hot girls there? That's like the, if you're a hot girl that does Twitch, like you got a good fan base, right?
Sure.
You're a Twitch correspondent.
You're rich affiliate.
Affiliate.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for a shot? We're already like 5 minutes in this shit.
I'm ready.
All right.
Already 5 minutes in?
Yeah. Oh shit.
You okay?
Hasta para allá.
She's like, I want one too.
She just heard you that shit opening.
You need to start like putting some music in when you're doing the Caesar shots, but it's gotta be epic music.
It's gotta be like not copyrighted or whatever.
Yeah,
That's it.
Copyrighted.
There.
I was telling my buddy that I don't like looking at these videos when I'm pouring the shots again.
Yeah.
Cause it just, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm pouring so much.
You start thinking about it, you're like, damn, was it really that big?
Alright, I'll let you grab it.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Alright, everybody.
Cheers, bros.
If you are of age, I hope you're joining us.
That's pretty much the same one I took because mine wasn't full.
Yeah.
Woo!
It wasn't that bad this time.
You're getting used to the vodka?
Maybe. So, another thing I wanted to bring up. This fucking spot. The venue. Maybe you're familiar with it because I know you're familiar with Hollywood.
Which one?
Whiskey A Go-Go.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't a truck just crash in there like a few weeks ago?
Did it?
Yeah, I heard that was on the news.
Oh, shit.
I didn't see any damage.
You're like, I was there. Yeah.
I would think that.
Isn't that like one of the? I know about it because of something about Metallica.
I
But
know
I've never
they,
been there.
I know they've had like a lot of big like bands from back in the day perform there. But yeah, it's like a pretty well-known spot, right?
Yeah, the Whiskey A Go-Go different.
Let me tell you, I did not like it.
What do you like?
So we fucking we go in, right?
It was probably different because it was crashed.
Right?
I didn't see no crash. But you know, me and my brother go, right? And it says they're supposed to like check IDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Like you're supposed to check IDs. That way, you. Okay.
She'll forget about it.
Go, baby.
You know, for fucking you know, you're supposed to check IDs for the fucking like the stamp or the bracelet that they give you for.
Aged.
Yeah, right. So they didn't check us for that, right? Which I figured, I was like, okay, I mean, like, I'm not gonna be offended if they don't fucking check me. You're like, oh, are you 21 years old at least?
Yeah.
And I was
I'd
like,
be
okay.
offended if they're like, oh, you're fucking old, just go. I'm like, oh my god.
Like I wasn't gonna
Heart
fucking,
attack starts coming out.
I wasn't gonna make a big deal out of it. I was like, all right, buddy. And they gave me a stamp, right?
Yeah.
The fucking cheapest looking stamp ever. I'm like, god
I
damn.
mean, they usually are, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So I was like, it's not like I'm new to that, right? Like I
Yeah.
know. Okay, like cheap stamp, whatever. So I ended up going to the restroom because you know I had pregame before going in.
Yeah.
Wash my hands. Just completely fucking fades away, and I'm like, motherfuckers. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. That's why usually you would get it like right here on the side.
That motherfucker
Like
just
your
put it
form.
here. I fucking, I go like this. They just.
Yeah.
But anyways,
This one goes to wash his hands like this, like. And just see what happens.
and fucking, I go try and buy a beer, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, can I get an IPA or whatever? They had IPA on the tap.
Nice.
What kind? You don't know?
It was
I just
the.
said IPA.
It was the one with the dog. There's like a dog mascot.
Fuck.
That's the Lagunitas ones, no?
Is it Lagunitas?
Something, little
I think it's
something.
Lagunitas. Yeah, I think it is.
Little
Yeah.
some ale.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the red one.
We need to start doing what Fredy mentioned.
Oh.
And like
What?
show the little pictures.
Yeah.
of like what you're looking up, you know. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's gonna be like right here in the bottom.
That's what I
right?
tried to do.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just tried to put a clear picture of the bottom because it was because when I zoomed in, then it got like all pixelated, and then just a little face I put.
Right.
Okay, so I go and I'm like, oh yeah, can I get a beer or whatever?
Yeah.
And I let them know, I'm like, hey, like my stamp, I just washed my hands. I'm coming from the restroom. It washed off. Can I just show you my ID? And the lady's like, oh no, we don't do IDs here. And I'm like, so what do you want me to do?
What the fuck, dude?
And
That's
she's
so
like,
counterintuitive,
oh, go get another stamp. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, I could legally show you my age. Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I was like, oh, you motherfucker. I was like, okay, you know what? Never mind. Like, I'm not gonna give you guys business.
You're like, my ID is this way, not this way.
And
That's all
so,
you need to know.
and so I fucking,
For real, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. So I go back with my brother, but my brother's like, oh, let's go get some beer. And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I got some bad news.
and he's like, oh, just go get another stamp. And I'm like, okay, whatever. My brother wants me to get another stamp, I'll go. So,
Yeah.
and I go, before we walked in, there was just like the only in shape guy at this
The
fucking
drummer?
venue. No, that was staff.
Really?
That was staff. He was patting us down, I guess, to make sure we're not bringing in any contraband or whatnot.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, like they pat you down for like either drugs or like weapons.
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
like that.
So that guy, he's
I'm like, yeah, bring contraband. I don't mind
Yeah,
contraband.
they're like, oh, I don't fucking care, dude. As long as you're not carrying like
bring a
a
fucking gun.
like you don't have an everyday carry, you know, we're good.
so he's right there. And
Oh, what?
Everyday carry?
What's that?
A knife?
Oh.
Something like survival stuff. You know? Yeah, like a little shake.
And so I see him like, hey bro, my stamp washed off. You mind if I get another one? And I had my ID ready just in case he's like, oh, can I see your ID? Because I understand, like, you know,
He's
Yeah.
like,
he has to do his job, right? Like, you
Yeah.
can't just be stamping everybody, you know? That just, oh, I
You
washed
can't
off my
take your
stamp.
word for it. Yeah.
Exactly. I wouldn't be pissed off. He's, oh, you know, let me see ID, you know? So I had my ID right here on me. Like, hey bro, can I get another stamp? I washed it off in the restroom. And he just looks like he's panicking. And he looks off to the street. And I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? It's like, can you come back in a few minutes? And I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
He was doing something dirty.
Maybe, yeah.
Like he was like, dude, I have my connect like right across the street. Like, fucking leave.
And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, and I just stepped outside, like I stepped maybe like 5-6 steps away.
Yeah.
And, you know, I kind of kept an eye on him. And I see like all these fucking like hot girls come in and shit. And he grabs the fucking stamp and he starts stamping them and shit. Again, no ID.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, all right. So when it comes to clubs,
Is that what you call it? Is that a club?
oh no, I'm sorry. Well, from my experiences with clubs, the women always get priority. You know, it's just one of those things. And the people that search you, you know, the bodyguards and stuff with security are usually dudes. So. they're
Yeah,
like
but they
ladies
weren't there
first.
though. They weren't there when I asked for my stamp.
yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, did you like try cutting in line or some shit?
No. There was nobody there. I stepped away, like 5-6 steps, gave it like a minute or two, and then he's still there. He's just looking. Like, I don't know if something happened outside that he's like making sure like everything's okay, but he's looking out into the street. And then when like, you know, some girls I guess bought tickets, he just picks up the thing and starts stamping them and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? You're not even checking their ID, motherfucker. Which, he didn't check my ID either, but, you know. So, I'm like, what the fuck? I go up to him, like, hey, bro, let me get the stamp. And he just looks at me, he's like, and he stamps me, and I'm like, God damn you motherfuckers.
Well, sometimes there's a quota too, you know.
And so I fucking go to the bar, my brother's there and shit, right?
Yeah, that shit probably has a number, huh? Like, nah.
Imagine.
Nah,
He
it's
did everyone.
just a basic ass stamp.
It's like little
just
smiley
literally
face.
like,
Yeah.
you know?
You know what's funny? Like what we used to do, like way back in the days, was whenever we go to a show or something.
Hey, you go like that?
Yeah.
But you have to do it twice, so it won't be backwards, right?
Or you have to like lick it if you don't have it. You know, just like
But you have to do it a certain way so it won't be backwards, huh?
yeah. Like Bill's smiley face, you're good. You know, it's gonna look the
Yeah.
same. But
Hey,
Bill's
it's symmetrical and shit.
Yeah.
And so, you know, me and my brother are at the bar, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this one, because he got the tickets and everything. So I was like, oh yeah, I got the beer at least, you know. So I take out my card,
How much were the tickets?
30. I think 15 each, maybe 15 or 30.
That is dirt cheap for
Okay,
orgy.
probably 30, probably
Like,
30.
way back- even then, like, I would fucking do it. If I knew about it, I would go. Because I love orgy.
So I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fool. Didn't invite him.
It was the last minute thing.
He's like, I know this fool Raccoon Blues loves them.
I have like this shirt. I'm like, oh my god.
In every episode, he's going
I got this before I was born, man.
So I fucking, I'm like, oh, can I get 2 Lagunitas or IPAs, whatever the fuck I said, right? 2 IPAs. And I'm taking it on my fucking, my card, right?
Yeah.
And, my brother's right there with me. We both show our stamps.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
And I take out my card. I give it to the lady. She's like, I'm going to need to see some ID.
No,
And I'm
fucking
like,
way.
what the
You
fuck?
said we don't do IDs.
And I was like, why?
The same lady?
No, it was another lady, but
Oh,
I was
okay,
like,
okay,
I was
okay.
like, why?
She changed shifts and stuff.
No, she was there too. There's
Oh.
2 bartenders,
She
those
changed
2 ladies.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I was like,
She
why?
put on glasses. She did the whole Superman thing.
And
She just
she's
turns around.
It's not me.
She has a tie on.
I'm the other lady.
she's all like, oh, we got to make sure that the card matches the name. And I'm like,
Oh, for that, yeah. For that, yeah.
and I was like, okay,
I get
motherfucker.
that, yeah.
All right.
I guess.
But she only asked for the card holder's ID, right?
Yeah. So I was like, okay, all right, here you go.
You want my social security too?
Yeah,
I
I
my
was-
birth certificate, passport.
Yeah, I was fed up with that shit. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking tip you guys. And my brother was about to take out some fucking, for a tip, like cash. I was like, nah, put that shit away. Like, I don't like these people. Like, they're fucking giving me a hard ass time just to get a fucking beer.
This fool never goes out.
Look, here's my defense.
This
Here's
fool's
my
all
defense.
fucking mad, man.
Me and
Some
Mr.
normal ass
X,
shit.
me and Mr. X, this one place that we frequent a lot, it's literally like an abandoned warehouse with fucking homeless people outside starting fires to stay warm. at
Sounds like
night.
LA.
It's somewhere in LA.
Yeah.
And this place has a better system. Like,
Oh yeah.
I never get asked like, oh, I need to see some ID. The only time they check ID is when you come in. And if you come in, they'll give you like either the stamp or the fucking, the
Wristband.
wristband. There you go. And then the bartenders, they'll pretty much just be like, oh, wristband or whatever.
Yeah, you just flash them. And
Yeah,
they're like, okay,
They're
cool.
not like, oh, no, I need your CID or whatever.
Yeah, I just got out the hospital.
Yes. I'm just like, how does this place,
They're like, it's cool. I'm a mental patient.
how does this place with fucking less history, I know that the Whiskey A Go-Go's been there for a while, right? They've been an established place in Hollywood.
Mhm.
How is their system so fucking antiquated compared to this fucking place that literally has bums outside
They
fucking...
probably just
Nah.
keep it old school, They have like their rules for a reason.
Fuck,
Not
dang
even
it,
that.
just fuck that.
Not even that. Like, what's the problem actually? Like, right there, you're talking about that other spot.
Yeah.
They do the same thing. You get your stamp and you're good, right?
Yeah. Or, what do you call it?
Wristband.
Wristband, yeah.
And that's your fault for washing it off.
It's like a highlighted color, right?
No, if they're gonna do that, they fucking better at least have a better stamping system. And again, if it does wash off, let's say there's a
They
germaphobe.
put it somewhere else.
Yeah,
But
like
no,
a
not
form.
just that, not just that, but at least have someone that's competent in doing your job. This motherfucker over here isn't checking ID. He's telling me, oh, give me a few minutes, and then start stamping some fucking random girls.
That
He
the
did not.
only part I'll give you, I'll grant you or whatever, is that part when he's like, give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's the only part I feel like I would have been like, oh, what do you mean, bro? Like,
You
I'm
can't
trying to go
just
get my drink.
Take
Like,
it out of your pocket and be like,
I already paid and everything. Like, just I washed it off. Your cheap ass stamp. Like, like, my bad. Like,
Yeah, look.
that's the only part. But like the other part, like the other parts are like understandable. It's like the same shit as the other spot. Like, yeah, you show them your shit.
In the
Yeah.
beginning,
If you give them
in the
your
beginning.
card, they're usually gonna ask for the ID with it.
this place don't ask for ID. The venue, the one that me and Mr. X frequent, everything's
Probably
just
should.
fucking quick, like
Like, if you have
hey,
a
no,
card,
that-
they don't care.
as long as you pay for it, as
Yeah.
long as you have a means to pay for it, they'll take it. you
where's
know?
the place?
Fuck, I don't know. It's somewhere in LA.
Oh.
And that's what I'm saying. Like speed, efficiency kills in this shit. It's I gotta fucking go talk to this guy that's probably stamping some underage girls and shit, probably. So I'm just like, man, what the fuck? Like, your horny ass over here is probably just making sure that nobody sees you stamping these girls with no IDs and shit.
Well, I mean, you know, it's LA. You know. Everybody has their own rules and their own sectors.
Yeah, fuck you, Whiskey a Go-Go. Shit.
They're watching this man like,
I didn't say that.
I said that shit.
this guy.
And Fredy supports it.
Not me. I love Whiskey a Go Go. No, I don't care. I don't care.
Nah, I won't fucking go there again.
Here,
Shit.
I'm gonna kill
Wait,
this.
what the fuck? You still have this shit?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's why I was like,
Go
okay.
It's
kill
like
it.
the first episode all over again.
Nah,
Huh?
right? That was
Rewind.
smooth.
Rewind and, you know, clip this on there.
He finished it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our episode. Anything you guys want to say before we conclude?
Drink responsibly.
Most of the time, I agree.
You guys want to take another shot before we go?
I'll take a
Fuck.
half.
I'll take a half one
We'll
too.
take a half. Fuck, you know what? Let's take a full one just for like good luck and shit.
And keep going though.
Fuck that.
No.
Keep
It's
going,
already,
just freestyle.
it's already 10:24.
I know, you have to leave in like 2 minutes.
Should we do a half shot? Fuck it. Should we do
Why don't
it?
you just take a chug of the beer then?
Fuck yeah, let's just shake the beer. Yeah. Is it?
Cheers.
Wait, are we chugging it?
We're chugging.
I only have like
Not the whole thing. I mean, whatever you want, but yeah.
Alright, chugging beer. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Whiskey a Go-Go. Fuck you guys.